Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steviebreech coming to you today. I started my week of work leading up to my first wrestling vacation in nearly 4 years. I can honestly tell you that I am very nervous, that I am going to forget how to do this, I guess you can say. I've not been on a wrestling trip since WrestleMania 32. I know I went to Monday Night Raw, not this Christmas, but last Christmas. And besides for that, I might be forgetting something, but I don't really remember another wrestling event. I went to No Mercy. I can't remember what year it was. Maybe that was 2014. Other than those two shows, I think they're the only wrestling shows that I've seen since WrestleMania 32, going to them live. And, for a long time, WrestleMania 26, that was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I was just starting out on YouTube. WrestleMania 27, we hit it big in Atlanta. 28, we did it even bigger with those 8th row seats. Took 29 off. 30, we went to New Orleans. 31, we went to San Jose. 32, we went there. Along the way, we went to some SummerSlams, some Royal Rumbles. We really lived it up. If a show was on the West Coast and it was big enough, we went to it. I remember when we almost went to Seattle to see the match that we thought was going to be at Extreme Rules when Daniel Bryan was finally going to win the WWE Championship. We were all going to stay at Alex's house. But one thing leads to another. AEW is taking a show to Chicago. And honestly, my buddy Mike has never given up on me. Ravi has sent me some messages wondering, what it's going to take to get me back. And I really wanted to go to some of these AEW shows, All In, All Out, Double or Nothing, but they always took place on holiday weekends. And I always said that my job requires me to be at work those days. But Mike saw the writing on the wall that Revolution was going to be in Chicago. It was not going to be a holiday weekend. And I said, I'm in. And in the back of my mind, I kept giving myself excuse after excuse. Who's going to watch the kids? Who's going to watch the dog? Money, this, that, or the other. And I can honestly tell you that from this person, that person, and somebody else, everybody is bent over backwards really to help me out. And this is really going to go down. Honestly, I can tell you that this trip is the least amount of pressure that I've ever had on me. Basically, it's just hanging out with Mike. There's some stuff in Chicago that I threw out. It would be cool if we saw this kind of things. I don't even know what that big bean thing is, but to get a picture in front of Wrigley Field, even though it's not going to be open yet, just with that big Chicago Cubs Wrigley Field sign. I've been trying to see if we can see the Michael Jordan statue and some other things like that. But, just driving around, seeing the stuff from movies that were big in Chicago. I threw out the Home Alone house, which I think we're going to go see the first night that I'm there. And then, of course, I always want to call him the wrong fucking name. I always want to call him Parker Lewis. And Parker Lewis was a show on Fox, basically stolen from that Matthew Broderick. I know the guy's name. I just don't know the actors. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. We're going to see some stuff from there one day. He's basically just going to show me Chicago because I've never been there. And it's really fucking cool. But we're going to get down to the nuts and bolts of it Saturday. We're going to be going to the AEW Revolution show. I put up a video giving you my thoughts. Just about all the predicted matches that I said were going to be there have been announced. So if you want to know what I'm thinking about AEW, check that out. I've watched the last 2 or 3 episodes of AEW on my YouTube TV, where I can watch TNT now. I know I'm not watching them live, so I have this kind of weird feeling because I kind of know a lot of the stuff that's going to be going on. But I've been making it a thing to watch it on Thursdays, kind of after I drop my kids off at school. I come home and I watch it. So I am up to date on everything that's going down on Revolution. Hopefully, I'm going to be traveling and in Chicago. The go home show. No, I'm not. It's the night before. maybe I'll have a chance to watch it. Maybe I can watch it in the airport because I'm flying in on Thursday. I apologize. So yeah, I guess I'm not used to big time wrestling being on Wednesday still, but those shows have been good. I'm looking forward to having a good pay-per-view. Other than that, we're going to be going to C2E2, where AEW is going to have a booth. As of right now, I'm hoping that the stars align. They don't say how many people they're going to be selling tickets to, but I'm hoping to meet Jon Moxley, Joey Janela, and Darby Allin. The last one, Penelope Ford, she's kind of hot, and I can't remember the guy's name that she's with, but he's going to be there. I think this is really the only... I'm not sure if he's going to be there or not. I think it's just those three, but I think there's somebody else that's going to be there on Sunday as well. So we'll have to see. Kevin Nash is going to be there. He's some guy that I've really wanted to meet for honestly a really long time and don't know why I haven't met him yet, so he's right there. The Hurricane's going to be there, always one of the coolest wrestlers that I've ever met. Went digging through all of my stuff basically to find a magazine that I needed him to sign, a WWE magazine from back in the day, and I already had him sign it. But when I was digging through all my stuff, I found a Mattel. I don't know what series it is, but it was when they first started coming out. And they came with a 1 of 1,000 title belts. I have a 1 of 1,000 Hurricane figure. I think I'm going to get that signed. And other than that, just walking around, seeing all the cool stuff. Hopefully, they just announced a lot of cool stuff at Toy Fair with the AEW figures. I don't even really know what C2E2 is. So other than the wrestlers, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm sure there'll be cool stuff to look at along the way, but it's not really a toy convention or anything like that. So maybe there'll be booths of people selling wrestling figures or something like that. So we'll have to see. That takes place on Sunday, and then I fly home Monday. So it's kind of a short trip. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen Ravi or Justin since WrestleMania 32. Haven't seen Mike since WrestleMania 31. I've never met Tommy before. So hopefully I can make some good videos and put them up, and you guys can check them out and tell me what you guys think. City of Chicago, better be ready because I'm coming. Peace out, guys.